Hey everybody, this is Urysz-Valade here from Idea Zone. I thought I would take the time and go through how to do updates on a WordPress installation. This website is a potential client that has asked us to update the website and then take on some maintenance. Before we take a client on, we always do a check on the back end to make sure that everything's properly updated and the website is properly built. As you can see from the dashboard here, there's a lot of updates that have to happen. Updates on a WordPress website are done in three areas. One, the WordPress core itself. Second is the theme. And probably most important are all of the plugins. And here it shows that there's 13 plugins that need to be updated. These updates are very important, especially in terms of security. Usually the updates are because of some security vulnerability in either the theme, the core, or the plugins. So we'll start here with the WordPress core. All we have to do is click here where it says please update now. This is going to bring us to the update page. Here it's showing that there is an updated version of WordPress. So I'm going to click the update now button and just let it do its thing. This is usually a good time to go get a new cup of coffee. Okay, so now we've got the message here that shows us that WordPress has updated properly, and it gives us the message that says, welcome to WordPress 49.8, which is the most recent version of WordPress. The second thing that we want to update is going to be the theme. Now, updating the theme, especially on a site that wasn't built by us, can be a little bit tricky. We need to make sure that there was a child theme that was built surrounding the theme. I'm seeing here that the site was built in Genesis, which was very popular about 6 years ago, but not all Genesis websites have a child theme. What happens here is that if there were some changes made to the CSS within the theme and without a child theme installed, it would updating the theme at this point will override a lot of the design that was done to the site. So I'm here under the theme screen, and it's showing me the Genesis that is activated, as well as the legacy child theme. So there is a child theme. There's also a whole bunch of other themes. These are the themes that come with WordPress out of the box that are just sitting there. They're all showing that they need to be updated, but they're not being used. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to delete these. Make sure that I don't accidentally delete Genesis, because that will break the website. So now that we do know that there's a child theme built upon Genesis, I'm going to click here to update the Genesis theme. And that shows that we're updated. So the last part now is going to be to update all the plugins. So I'm actually going to go to the plugin management page. Once we get this done, we're going to take some steps to help with the speed of this site. Okay, so we're on the plugin management page here. Well, everything that's showing in a yellow bar here or plugins that need to be updated, and there's quite a few of them. The plugins that aren't blue are not activated, so just like the themes, instead of updating these plugins, I'm just going to go ahead and delete them because they're not being used. Okay, so all of the plugins that need to be updated are actually activated now. One thing to note is they do have Gravity Forms installed. In order to update Gravity Forms, they need to have, here it is right here. To update it, they need to renew their license. This is a message here saying that that they need to register Gravity Forms and renew their license. So this is something that we're not going to be able to update right now. We're going to have to push this back to the client to see if they're willing to pay the money to Gravity Forms to update the license on it. So I'm just going to select all of the plugins that can be updated and need to be updated. And I'm going to come to the top here under the bulk actions. I'm going to select update, click apply. One thing worth noting, while this is happening, the front end of the website will give a message showing that the site is down for maintenance. And this message will stay there for as long as there are updates being performed on the website. Now you can see at the bottom here, we've got a couple of failed updates, and these are from WPML. Now, I know for a fact that WPML is another premium plugin that requires a license. So what we're going to have to do here is we're going to check to make sure that they have an active license for using WPML. And if not, we're going to, again, have to push back to the client to get them to update that license. Once the license is properly installed, we'll be able to make those updates. So that's as far as we go with this right now. We did also check to make sure that they have proper security installed on the website. They do have iThemes security installed as well as Updraft. iThemes will protect the website from any kind of attack, while Updraft does a backup of the entire website on a regular basis. So in the event that they do have a hack or something happens to the website, we could reinstall the site from one of those updates. So this is the way that we perform these updates. IdeaZone does this as part of our monthly maintenance on websites, but they are easy enough that clients can do them themselves. Again, my name is John. If you have any questions, you can reach me through the IdeaZone website at ideazone.ca or call me on my cell phone at 250-514-9333. Thank you.